Alright, I am William, and today we have a special Bible reading. Today's topic is family. F-A-M-I, family. Envy, Renaissance in the middle. That's today's theme. Alright, so we are in the Mirror Dungeons. Floor 1, Wake World. Alright. We have the middle Euro sister, Dontrixo, middle Euro. I'm not saying all their names, alright. You know who the middle are. And the Peak Wad. And for the 7th SWAT, we have LCCB Assistant Manager Rodion and Zayweight South Section 4 Boss. I just had them there for a start. I'll swap them out later, alright? But back up, we have the chefs. Cannibalism and family. They'll hand it. No, they don't. Alright. And we got the. Oh, I accidentally pressed space. Alright, let's open up the Bible then. Alright. Okay, so I was at. Blind beggar. Yeah, he was a blind beggar, right? So he predicted his death at the end of it, I think. Alright, let's win right here. Alright. Anyone's paid many times. Yeah, so Jesus predicts his death. Difference was hidden from them. Yep. So Jesus heals a blind beggar. As Jesus approached Jericho, a blind beggar was sitting beside the road. When he heard the noise of crowd. Wait. Is this the right one? No, yeah, they confused with a different one. No. Yeah, this is one I haven't read. Alright. I think. At least in Luke's part. When he heard the noise of a crowd going past, he asked what was happening. They told him that Jesus, the Nazarene, was going by. So he began shouting, "Jesus, son of David, have mercy on me!" What the heck does Nazarene mean? I need to search that up. Okay, N-A-Z-A-R-N. There's several things. A type for people who from Nazareth, a term for every Christian sect within Judaism. The Church of Nazarene is a Christian denomination and a group of 19th century German romantic painters. Okay, so it's just for people born from people from Nazareth. So this, oh yeah, he was born from Nazareth. Nazareth was a real place, right? A village during Roman and Byzantine periods. Alright. Yeah, so that just means he was from Nazareth. Be quiet! The people in front yelled at him. But only he shouted louder, "Son of David, have mercy on me!" When Jesus heard him, he stopped and ordered that the man be brought to him. As the man came near, Jesus asked him, "What do you want me to do for you?" "Lord," he said, "I want to see." And Jesus said, "All right, receive your sight. Your faith has healed you." Instantly, the man could see, and he followed Jesus, praising God, and all who saw it praised God too. I can't take that serious. Sorry. I'll start praising God in the middle of the street. It's like, "Oh, praise God, healed the blind." Oh shit! They betrayed the family. Alright, they're traitors. They go against the family. Beat them up. Jesus and Zacharias 19. Jesus entered Jericho and made his way through the town. There was a man there named Zacchaeus. He was the chief tax collector in the region, and he had become very rich. He tried to get a look at Jesus, but he was too short to see over the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore fig tree beside the road, where Jesus was going to pass by. He climbs a tree to even get the sight of Jesus. I can't believe it. When Jesus came by, he looked up at Zacharias and called him by name. "Zacharias!" he said. "Quick, come down! I must be a guest in your home today." Zacharias quickly climbed down and took Jesus to his house. In great excitement and joy, but the people were displeased. "He has donned to the dust of a notorious sinner," they grumbled. Meanwhile, Zacharias stood before stood before the Lord and said, "I'll give half my wealth to the poor, Lord, and if I have cheated people on their taxes, I'll give them back 4 times as much." Jesus responded, "Salvation has come to this home today, for this man has shown himself to be a true son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and save those who are lost." So once then this brings up like him dining with sinners. So by entering this guy's house, this guy's like, "I'm giving away half of my wealth. I'm returning taxes 4-fold that I overcharged." He repents to Jesus, of course, but Jesus always said that he's supposed to like everything and then just live on goodwill. So just giving half his wealth, which seems more reasonable. It's like, yeah, but well, I don't know how much half his wealth is, but he would just need, if he was truly trying, he would just only have what he needed to survive. And you need to have some possessions in order to survive, like some currency and stuff. But an excessive, the chief tax collector who has been like taking more than what is needed, that is a sinner. Alright, we have the shop. So I did something funny for this run actually. I bought the diffs that I needed. Yes, I bought the diffs. There's the middle tattoos. I just bought them. I just bought diffs. I got the harpoon bag. I seen you get the nebulizer too. There's also be part bleed as well. So I think wounded Searsid ++. And now the team. I can swap out the team to be more envy res based. So and who is envy res? Well, I'm thinking W sort of envy, right? Also with their ego. It's who else? Dregger Rose Banner could work, but that's not really. It won't fit like the whole bleed theme, I guess. Like, oh yeah, envy bleed. Ignore Z-Wave boss. I know Entorp also has a still one with envy, but why don't I do Foss instead? Yeah, or I mean Z-Wave. Yeah. Is what I need. I wasted resources building this. All right, they suck. Alright. No damage from attacks this turn, throwing power +3. Alright, Pure Tomb, I could swap them to bleed. No, the only bleed they have is Hook and Ting Tang. I could take Ting Tang, yeah. Envy. And bleed still 1. That's just still 1, I guess. Alright, yeah, so I'll take Ting Tang. I'll take something better than that. Yeah. So I think I'll level him up real quickly too. For Otis, I could swap it. I could keep Pointillus. But in terms of envy, use W level 3 and it's hard to think of for envy. I'll just keep it as that for the SP heal for the quad captain. For actually, Ryoshu does have the bottom E.G.O Red Eyes and Pets. This one should actually be pretty good, actually. So I'll take this. And then they'll be on the main team as well. I'll stop here and just see what else I need to change. We are back. I swapped out, so I do have Red Eyes. And I also brought the Dawn E.G.O. So I brought, oh yeah, it's MD Res, Charge E.G.O. But the problem with the Dawn, like in the name of Hate E.G.O, that it's only for charge. I bring it up here. It's only charge. It's only for consuming charge. It's all charge based. Compared to that Numerso one for Tremor, where that one has a universal passive of being like protection or damage up and the extra flash power from the thing. Compare, it's a bit. They did that E.G.O like bad because it's like it's only just for that one, like just for charged on. The passive, it's 2 fixed on it, I believe. Oh, no, pardon me. There's I walked up to the store and it's like spicy chips on sale. I was like, I haven't had chips in a while. Sure, I'll try it. Yeah. They want real chips, I guess. Alright, Parable of the 10 Servants. The crowd was listening to everything Jesus said, and because he was nearing Jerusalem, he told them a story to direct the impression that the kingdom of God would begin right away. He said, "A noble man who toiled away to a distant empire to be crowned king and then return before he left. He called together 10 of his servants, divided among them 10 pounds of silver, saying, 'Invest this for me while I'm gone.' But people hated him and sent a delegation after him to say, 'We don't want him to be our king.' After he was crowned king, he returned and called in the servants to whom he had given the money. He wanted to find out what their profits were. The first servant reported, 'Master, I invested your money and made 10 times the original amount.' 'Well done!' the king exclaimed. 'You are a good servant. You have been faithful with the title I entrusted to you, so you will be governor of 10 cities as your reward.' The next servant reported, 'Master, I invested your money and made 5 times the original amount.' 'Well done,' the king said. 'You will be governor over 5 cities.' But the third servant brought back only the original amount of money and said, 'Master, I hid your money and kept it safe. I was afraid because you are a hard man to deal with, taking what isn't yours or harvesting crops you didn't plant.' 'You wicked servant!' the king roared. 'Your own words condemn you. You knew that I'm a hard man who takes what isn't mine and harvests crops I didn't plant. Why didn't you deposit my money in the bank? Or at least I could have done some interest on it.'" Page switch? Wait. That's not continuation. Nope. Actually, I skipped page. The pages in this Bible or something. I think I just skipped that page going backwards. Oops. There's also some interest on it. Then, turning to others standing nearby, the king ordered, "Take the money from the servant and give it to the one who has 10 pounds. "Master," they said, "he already has 10 pounds. "Yes," the king replied, "and to those who use well what they are given, even more will be given. But from those who do nothing, even what little they have will be taken away. And as for these enemies of mine who didn't want me to be their king, bring them in and execute them right here in front of me." What a piece of shit that guy. Wait, no, it's a parable, right? So, was this supposed to be about God? So this tyrant, basically, like, people are fine from being kings, like, he becomes kings, like, alright, you didn't invest the money? Kill this man. He loses everything he owns. And people who didn't like me, killed him too. This is a dictator, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be, this is gonna sound horrible, but I'm pretty sure this parable is supposed to be, that's supposed to be God, and he gives to people, he gives the stuff to people, and you're supposed to build upon that and return interest. But people who just don't do anything about hearing the good news, they will be sent it, they will lose everything they own, and people who are against God will be killed right in front of him, apparently. I think, remember, these parables are up to one's interpretation, alright? I'm pretty sure that king is supposed to be God, which makes this even worse, I believe, I'll say. Like, wow, that's supposed to be God? Oh, wow. Oh, perfect! The family fights some trash traps. A perfect family outing, huh? Oh, let's just go fight some trash traps. Yeah, good family. Alright. Jesus' triumphant entry. After telling the story, Jesus went toward Jerusalem, walking ahead of his disciples. As he came to the towns of Bethphage and Bethany on the Mount of Olives, he sent 2 disciples ahead. "Go into that village over there," he told them. "As you enter it, you will see a young donkey tied there that no one has ever ridden. Untie it and bring it here. If anyone asks why you are untying that colt, just say, 'The Lord needs it.'" Yeah. Brought to you by Jesus. Or actually, or is this just an abandoned one just tied up there, I guess? I don't know. So they went and found the colt, just as Jesus had said. And sure enough, as they were untying it, The owners asked them, "Why are you untying that tote?" And the disciples simply replied, "The Lord needs it." So they brought the tote to Jesus and threw their garments over it for him to ride on. As he rode along, the crowd spread out their garments on the road ahead of him. When he reached the place where the road started down the Mount of Olives, all his followers began to shout and sing as they walked along, praising God for all the wonderful miracles they had seen. Blessings on the Lord who comes in the name... No, I messed up. Blessings on the King who comes in the name of the Lord. Peace in heaven and glory in the highest heaven. But some of the Pharisees among the crowd said, "Teacher, rebuke your followers for saying things like that." He replied, "If they kept quiet, the stones along the road would burst into cheers." The stones would burst into cheers instead. So it's like, is he saying that someone will always be praising God there? Wow. That sounds a bit narcissistic, but alright. Jesus weeps over Jerusalem. But as he came closer to Jerusalem and saw the city ahead, he began to weep. "How I wish today that you of all people would understand the way to peace. But now it is too late, and peace is hidden from your eyes. Before long, your enemies will build ramparts against your walls and encircle you and close in on you from every side. They will crush you into the ground and leave your children with you. Your enemies will not leave a single stone in place, because you did not recognize it when God visited you." Wow. Alright. Jesus clears the temple. Then Jesus entered the temple and began to drive out the people selling animals for sacrifices. He said to them, "The scriptures declare my temple will turn to a house of prayer, but you have turned it into a den of thieves." After that, he taught daily in the temple. But the leading priests, the teachers of religious law, and the other leaders of the people began planning how to kill him. But they could think of nothing, because all the people hung on every word he said. Alright, I'll skip the shop and we'll be back with the Trab King. The authority of Jesus challenged. I want full res here. Come on, just hit full res. What are you doing? What's that one? Neutral. Oh, okay. Do that. Should be fine, right? Yeah, everything's being flashed with. Alright. Fight! Okay. One day, as Jesus was teaching the people and preaching the good news in the temple, the leading priests, the teachers of religious law, and the elders came up to him. They demanded, "By what authority are you doing all these things? Who gave you the right?" "Let me ask you a question first," he replied. "Did John's authority to baptize come from heaven, or was it merely human?" They talked it over among themselves. If we say it was from heaven, they'll ask why we didn't believe John. If we say it was merely human, people will stone us as they are convinced John was a prophet. So they finally responded, they didn't know. And Jesus responded, "Then I won't tell you by what authority I do these things." Parable of the evil farmers. Now, Jesus turned to the people again and told them the story. A man planted a vineyard, leased it to tenant farmers, and moved to another country to live for several years. At the time of the grape harvest, he sent one of his servants to collect his share of the crop. But the farmers attacked the servant, beat him up, and sent him back empty-handed. So, the owner sent another servant, but they also insulted him, beat him up, and sent him away empty-handed. A third man was sent, and they wounded him and chased him away. What will I do? The owner asked himself. I know, I'll send my cherished son. Surely they respect him. Wait, I think that's saliva on the Bible. There's shouting. Oh, okay. Oops. Yeah, sure, they respect him. But when a tenant farmer saw his son, they said to each other, here comes the healthy estate. Let's steal him and get the estate for ourselves. So they dragged him out of the vineyard and murdered him. What do you suppose the owner of the vineyard will do to them? Jesus asked. I'll tell you, he will come and kill those farmers, and lease the vineyard to others. How terrible such a thing should ever happen, his listeners protested. Jesus looked at them and said, and what does this scripture mean? The stone that the builders rejected has now become the cornerstone. Sounds like mumbo jumbo to me, but... everyone who stumbles over that stone will be broken into two pieces, and it will crush anyone it falls on. The teachers of religious law and the leading priests wanted to arrest Jesus immediately, but they realized he was telling the story against them. They were the wicked farmers, but they were afraid of the people's reaction. Alright, I feel like that parable is pretty self-explanatory with that end part there, where it's like they realize that they are the evil farmers. Okay, I need to rest my voice for a bit, actually. What's this pause here? Taxes for Caesar. Watching for their opportunity, the readers sent spies, pretending to be honest men. They tried to Jesus say something that would be reported to the Roman governor so he would arrest Jesus. Teacher, they said, we know that you speak and teach what is right and are not influenced by what others think. You teach us the way of God truthfully. Now tell us, is it right for us to pay taxes to Caesar or not? He saw through their trickery and said, show me a Roman coin. Whose picture and title are stamped on it? Caesar's, he replied. Well then, he said, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and give to God what belongs to God. They failed to trap him by what he said in front of the people. Instead, they were amazed by his answer, and they became silent. E-Song, what the fuck? E-Song. Alright, taking care of E-Song. Stab this piece of shit. E-Song. Stab him! I want him stabbed. After that, I'm fine. Stab him! Stab him! One! No reuse! Discussion about resurrection. Then, Jesus was approached by some Sadducees, religious leaders who say there is no resurrection from the dead. They posed this question, Teacher, Moses gave us a law that if a man dies leaving a wife but no children, his brother should marry the widow and have a child who will carry on the brother's name. Well, kill it. 13 health. Oh, it's this one then. Where was I? Well, suppose there were 7 brothers. The oldest one married and then died without children. So the second brother married the widow, but he also died. And the third brother married her, continued with all 7 of them who died without children. Finally, the woman also died. So tell us, whose wife will she be in the resurrection? For all 7 were married to her. Jesus replied, marriage is for people here on earth. But in the age to come, those worthy of being raised from the dead will neither marry nor be given in marriage. And they will never die again. In this respect, they will be like angels. They are children of God and children of the resurrection. Okay. But now, as to whether the dead will be raised, even Moses proved this when he wrote about the burning bush. Long after Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob had died, he referred to the Lord as the dawn of Abraham, the dawn of Isaac, and the dawn of Jacob. So he is the dawn of the living, not the dead, for they are all alive to him. Well said, teacher, remarked some of the teachers of S.E.A who were standing there, and then no one dared to ask them any more questions. Whose son is the Messiah? Then Jesus presented them with a question. Ooh, spooky. What was that? Actually, I don't think me talking even appeared on the audio capture because of the noise date. Oh man, I was talking very low. For it's like, oh God, bomb them all. All right. Then wait, what is it? He asked. That the Messiah is said to be the son of David, for David himself wrote in the book of Psalms. The Lord said to my Lord, sit in the place of honor at my right hand, until I humble your enemy, making them a footstool under your feet. That's just freaky. Making human footstools. Now I thought it was battling the Americans, like Stan Tecumseh, like he was like one of the native leaders in Canada, I guess, for like a certain group. And then in the War of 1812, he got killed and skinned for his skin to be used as like a knife, like what do you call it, hilts? Or what? You know, drips, knife drips, yeah. So now the people are turning them into footstools now. So that's what the war does, I guess. Okay. Since David told the Messiah, Lord, how can the Messiah be his son? Then, with the crowds listening, he turned to his disciples and said, beware of these teachers of religious law, for they like to parade around in flowing robes and love to receive respectful greetings as they walk in the marketplaces, and how they love the seats of honor in the synagogues and the head table at banquets. Yet, they shamelessly cheat widows out of their property and then pretend to be pious by making long prayers in public. Because of this, they will be severely punished. The widow's offering 21. While Jesus was in the temple, he watched the rich people dropping their gifts in the collection box, and a poor widow came by and dropped in 2 small coins. Winrate, what are you doing? Winrate, also, don't do that. Let's do this. Yes. I tell you the truth, Jesus said. This poor widow has given more than all the rest of them, for they have given a tiny part of their surplus. But she, poor as she is, has given everything she has. Jesus speaks about the future. Some of the disciples began talking about the majestic stonework of the temple and the memorial decorations on the walls. But Jesus said, the time is coming when all these things will be completely demolished. Not one stone will be left atop of another. Teacher, they said, when will all this happen? Wait, what sign will show us that these things are about to take place? He replied. I messed that up. Messed it up so badly. Alright, what did he drop MV roses? The pride to Captain Pequod to activate. That will USP, toys. Where was I? The Last Supper is here. Oh, we're going to the Crucifixion already? Hold on. What? Whoa, I will be saving Crucifixion for later, alright. Oh shit, this soon? I thought there was a bit more to it. Oh shit, we're almost nearing the end of it actually. So I'll read up to 22 and then I'm stopping. Alright. This will be the last Crucifixion Special of Limbus Company next time on the Limbus Bible reading. Alright. He replied, "Don't let anyone misread you, for many will come in my name, claiming I am the Messiah, and saying the time has come, but don't believe them. And when you hear of wars and insurrections, don't panic. Yes, these things must take place first, but the end won't follow immediately." Oh, dueling manual. Okay, I'll take it tier 4. It's a normal shop too. Alright, a certain day. I'm protecting harpoon. 30% HP gain 1 attack power up. That's trash. What? I've been trying to nebulizer actually for the Pequod. Pequod loves nebulizer because it's for the fusion. Oh, Tier 4! Boosters of wave. ISO poise. Yep, getting that. Alright. These away. And what to that? What should I get? Bleed? Probably. Yep. I don't really need that one. I need like the other one. Any taste? Go to the last fight of this 4-pack and get the tier 4. Alright, the tier 4 in this pack is a guaranteed reward. The exclusive one for Bleed Poise. Oh shit, well I'm gonna have to do this one manually then. Okay. I actually could attack it and just like make it have a lot of bleed, I guess. I could. Maybe destroy all. So we're just drop the Dawn E.G.O on all of them. And just attack it full on. Look the bleed. Everyone heals afterwards anyway. So yep, that attacks everything. All unopposed, attack it. And then next turn, destroy it. Defense still doesn't consume bleed, thankfully, but the defensive still don't never mind more. Alright, so then he added, "Nation will go to war against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be great earthquakes, and there will be famines and plagues in many lands, and there will be terrifying things, and a great miraculous signs from heaven. But before all this occurs, there will be time of great persecution. You will be dragged into synagogues and prisons, and you will stand trial before kings and governors, because you are my followers. But this will be your opportunity to tell them about me. Don't worry in advance about how to answer the charges against you, for I will give you the right words and such wisdom that none of your opponents will be able to apply or refute you. Even those closest to you, your parents, brothers, relatives, and friends will betray you. They'll even kill some of you, and everyone will hate you because you are my followers. But not a hair of your head will perish. By standing firm, you win your souls." And when you see Jerusalem surrounded by armies, you will know that the time of the destruction has arrived. Those in Judah must flee to the hills. Those in Jerusalem must get out. And those out in the country should not return to the city. For those will be days of God's vengeance. and the prophetic words of the scriptures will be fulfilled. Why are you guys attacking the Tandors? I thought everyone's attacking him. I thought everyone's attacking it. What do you mean? What do you mean they started attacking the Tandors? Really? Okay, yeah, as a God's vengeance, which for prophetic words and scripts to be fulfilled. How terrible it will be for pregnant women and for nursing mothers in those days. There will be disaster in the land and great anger against this people. Alright, that ego dip. Give me that toss! Wait, oh, I was fucking what? Oh. Wow, I messed up there, didn't I? Oops. Oh, bad choices, bad choices. This is a total of 4. That's a total of 5. Alright, I'm taking team. And I will take special contract, yes. Alright, now, what packs are trying? Yeah, pack 5 ones are the interesting ones, alright. Okay, so... 1, points, 3. Can I just take, yeah, so I have the peak wad here. Did I fight, like, where are they? Evil Defining, yes. 20 toss. Yep. Time to fight this person. Yes, I'll pause here real quick. They will be killed by the sword, or sent away as captives to all the nations of the world. And as captives to all the nations of the world. Wait. I forget. Come on, the heat's getting to me, man. It's the middle of the summer. Am I reading the same line? Oh, no. And Jerusalem will be trampled down by the Gentiles, which is the non-faithful people, I guess, I think, until the period of the Gentiles come to an end. And there will be strange signs in the sun, moon, and stars, and here on earth the nations will be in turmoil, perplexed by the roaring seas and strange tides. People will be terrified at what they see coming upon the earth, for the powers in heaven will be shaken. How about you two different things? We have Ishmael attack that one. Mark! Wait. Then everyone will see the Son of Man coming on a cloud with power and great glory. So when all these things begin to happen, stand and look up, for your salvation is near. Then he gave them this illustration. Notice the fig tree or any other tree. When the leaves come out, you know without being told that the summer, that summer is near. In the same way, when you see all these things taking place, you can know that the kingdom of God is near. Man, we do this real quick, so best results. I tell you the truth, this generation will not pass from the scene till all these things have taken place. Heaven and earth will disappear, but my words will never disappear. Wait, isn't that already past then? Wait, what? Truth, generation will not pass from the scene till all these things have taken place. This is still the generation of Jesus right now? Is that what we're living in? We're living the Jesus generation right now? Is it hasn't passed? Because this hasn't taken place yet? Or has this already happened? Has this already happened once? Conspiracy theory? Conspiracy? No. Okay. Watch out! Don't let your hearts be dulled by carousing and drunkenness, and by the worries of this life. Don't let that day catch you unaware, like a trap for that day will come upon anyone and everyone living on the earth. Keep alert at all times and pray that you might be strong enough to escape these coming horrors and stand before the Son of Man. Okay, so the main goal, I guess, is to survive the calamities, the wars, and then have a final showdown with Jesus Christ while the world is ending? I know what I'm gonna be doing! Holy shit. You know, I always said I'm going to hell to fight Satan with Fortnite 1v1s, but, you know, surviving to the destruction of man, but then have a final showdown against Jesus Christ while the world is going to shit. I want to do that. Holy hell. That is something that I will look forward to, Jesus. You think you can drop down in my domain? Fool! I tell you the truth, Jesus. I will win the Fortnite 1v1. There's nothing you can do to win, for my skills far exceed yours. Every day, Jesus went to the temple to teach, and each evening he returned to spend the night on the Mount of Olives. The crowds gathered at the temple early each morning to hear him. Judas agrees to betray Jesus. 22. The festival of unleavened bread, which was also called Passover, was approaching. The leading priests and teachers of religious law were plotting how to kill Jesus, but they were afraid of the people's reaction. Then Satan entered into Judas Iscariot, who was one of the 12 disciples. He went to the leading priests and captains of the temple guard to discuss the best way to betray Jesus to them. They were delighted, and they promised to give him money. So he agreed and began looking for an opportunity to betray Jesus so they could arrest him when the crowds weren't around. The Last Supper. Now the festival of unleavened bread arrived. When the Passover lamb is sacrificed, Jesus sent Peter and John ahead and said, "Go and prepare the Passover meal so we can eat together." "Who do you want to prepare it?" they asked him. He replied, "As soon as you enter Jerusalem, a man carrying a pitcher of water will meet you. Follow him. At the house he enters, say to the owner," the teacher asked, "Where is the guest room where I can eat the Passover meal with my disciples?" Huh? Is it really a question, or just saying, where is the room? The room, huh? Yep. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright. Where is it? It will take you upstairs to a large room that's already set up. That is where you should prepare our meal. They went off to the city and found everything just as Jesus had said, and they prepared the Passover meal there. When the time came, Jesus and the apostles sat down together at the table. Jesus said, "I have been very eager to eat this Passover meal with you before my suffering begins. For I tell you now that I won't eat this meal again until its meaning is fulfilled in the kingdom of God." Then he took a cup of wine and gave thanks to God for it. Let's finish up this encounter real quick. Back here. Alright. Prince. Here 4 at work here. Everyone has poise. Everyone is now poise ready. Alright. Then he said, "Take this and share it among yourselves, for I will not drink wine again until the kingdom of God has come." He took some bread and gave thanks to God for it. Then he broke it into pieces and gave it to the disciples, saying, "This is my body, which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me." After supper, he took another cup of wine and said, "This cup is the new covenant between God and his people, an agreement confirmed with my blood, which is poured out as sacrifice for you." No death. Alright. Now we'll stop here and get this fight out of the way. Who are we fighting? We brought the family to fight some sailors, huh? They're out hunting the whale? Oh, it's E.G.O. Ah, I thought it was trio. Doesn't matter anyway. Alright, so from orange to blue white. Alright. I'm probably gonna stop reading the Bible during like these main story fights, I guess. Make sure I hit that hit them when they're invading. Be something tricky to do, I guess. Alright, one, right? Okay. Right. No, that's going. How loud is it compared to my voice? I'm not talking too loud right now, so I've just turned up my volume for that. But yeah, the summer heat. I went out for a walk earlier. Alright, so you want to breathe. Huh? 79. Yeah, we were pierced. One resisting. One paralyzed next and that one resisting. Oh, that, they still? No. Don't use your strong stuff here, alright? Save! Or you will need it later. I tell you the truth. Oh no, I can't just say that. There doesn't need that many people. That should be enough. Alright. Oh, he saw him still going. Oh man. He saw him. You didn't need to do that, dude. Alright, phase 2. Prey mark and flash prey mark. Alright. Who else to be hit? Who can be hit, Sinclair? Alright, hit him with the counters. You have 4 protection, but that won't stop the team. For this team has the power of family to beat up they're staggered. Okay. Yeah, sure. We didn't even need family anyway, I guess. Wow. The family has destroyed random sailor, I guess. Should be enough. That should be enough. Alright. Yeah, should be right. She can do it. 100. Yep. Final phase. Break your shield while getting attacked by counters. Alright. Maybe I should just have everyone's attack. Just attack. Doesn't matter. It's enough. Just keep attacking. And probably them in the turn. Maybe get them in the turn. I should have delayed it so the bleed could take effect. 20 on that. Really? 20-ish amount? And 30, oh, there's all the bleed. No. They have that middle mark on them. Just assumed by Sinclair, right? And Sinclair has unique charge, if you didn't know. Basically. Because if you know how charged potency is, like Arthur, Honglu, and also Love and Hate 2 for potency for buffs. Basically, Sinclair has that, but for the mark of the middle. It's like, okay, you have to hit that in order to gain buffs. It's like a ramp-up effect. I saw all the ramp-up effects unique charge, I guess. It doesn't count as charge, alright? But, just that, oh yeah, ramp-up effect. Wow, okay, max HP, and offense level. So Penley did the Refraction Railway merry-go-round. Find it this item, I guess, or I could take infinite. No. I'm not doing the blood family yet. That I don't think I'll actually get to that for Bible reading because I'm running out of Bible. Am I? Ephesians, Peter. Okay, actually no, there's quite a bit of the Bible left. So I could probably do like a Blood Fiend run to try and get the tier 4 fusion for fusing all of the Blood Fiend deaths. So right now, Mirror to Wine 5, alright? We finish up the part of the Bible I'm reading at first, the Last Supper, and then I will just play normally. Alright, so... But here at this table, sitting among us as a friend, is a man who will betray me, for it has been determined that the Son of Man must die. But what sorrow awaits the one who betrays him? The disciples began to ask each other which of them would ever do such a thing. Then they began to argue among themselves about who would be the greatest among them. Jesus told them, "In this world, the kings and great men lord over their people, yet they are called friends of the people. But among you, it will be different. Those who are greatest among you should take the lowest rank, and the leader should be like a servant. Who is more important, the one who sits at the table or the one who serves? The one who sits at the table, of course, but not here, for I'm among you as one who serves. You have stayed with me in my time of trial, and just as my Father has granted me a kingdom, I now grant you the right to eat and drink at my table in my kingdom, and you will sit on thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel." They have tribes? I didn't know that. Well, that's it. Next will be the Peter denial part, which that's a classic. Certified biblical classic is Peter denying Jesus. But here we are, line 5, it's the end of the Bible reading. Carousel, yep. Walk in and take that thing. Get that victory royale. Shatterbound cannon. Time to be last cannon, I bet. This is not good for the middle. This thing is it trying? Block your ears. No, I'm running poise this time, so yeah, I'll take it. How did that bleed one? Do I have to fail to check or something for the bleed one? I don't know what rank it is. Should I check? I should check real quick. What rank is the bleed one? It is a tier 4. Every 3 turns inflict 2 gluttonous foreign Chinese characters against items or parts with bleed. If all enemies or parts have bleed, inflict 4 gluttonous foreign. Take bleed count equals to less res and lose 1 gluttonous foreign max bleed count. Well, this unit has this effect. Its bleed points will be on 99 juice Bloodfest. Seems like pretty useless for me actually. What? Okay, just try the bleed one. I don't know what characters that are. Can I switch up on wine what characters that is? Like, what language is that actually? Okay, I'm gonna have to translate. What is it? Gluttonous spot. Okay, it's Tovetting foreign. Okay, so. Okay, so I'm trying to that here. Tier 4 bleed, alright. Oh, I got first try. Alright, there it is. Can I upgrade it or no? No, okay, so that's the bleed one. I think the other bleed ones reduce their stuff. No, tier 4 bleed, waiter. This isn't useless. It's only one spirit counter. Alright. That's 2 tier plus. I can get rid of a special catalog and it's 5 tier 2s actually. Alright. Electric sheep, power wicker aroma, and then now when we spend them. With some bleed going. Bleed, 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 bleed. That and that. And that. Yep, there it is. Alright. And I'm broke. Alright. I can see you. I have to sell E.G.O diffs to make back some cash. I can get rid of Dragon Iron Sacred. Or what's the bleed E.G.O diff I need today, right? What was the thought? What are bleed fusions? I forgot the bleed fusions actually. I don't want bleed. Oh yeah, Mercalia. Iron Stake Blood Sack. I don't have the Blood Sack, do I? Let's see if I can just reset the bleed one, since that will probably be more consistent damage. Yeah, what can I get rid of? Doesn't this fuse with something else, the portrait? Yeah, it fuses with the watch, doesn't it? I don't have the watch. Oh man. I'm like running 3 different types here, alright? I have this here just for 10 plus damage for the middle, alright? I don't have buzzes for 2 card potency on hit. Not really need it. I didn't get rid of the battery, I think. I don't need the battery, but I need more tier 1s. I can't do them all. Alright. I want to do the 4 count of this team. See if I can just did the tier 3 one, I think. Hit the tier 3 one. Tier 4. Yikes. Okay, I don't need another bleed. I'll take a poise. Yep, take that. Refresh, I did it? Oh, cigarette holder. I should get cigarette holder, right? Every prize. I need to sell stuff. Let me see. Do I need that? Flash power, damage up. I need ability, right? Yeah. Oh, that. Rusted cutting knife. I don't need that either, do I? I already have the other bleed one. But since not stuck, I did more bleed count. Yeah, I don't think I need. Do I? Respite. Don't I have respite? Oh, yeah, I bought that here. Oh. I can sell respite immediately. I need 128. Is that leveled up? I don't really need that actually. No, I don't. Okay, this is enough. This is enough. I need to stop thinking. Finish the refraction. Okay, which one is? I'm putting my headphones in. Alright, alright. We're going into it. Better be a new one. It better be a new one, alright? Okay, come on. I want to fight the Rosa then. Oh, it is going to be the Rose. Alright. Okay. I tried to start peek down already. Alright, actually Hex Nail as well, so I'm going to need the passes now. Hurts. Breathe. Do I even need like the last? No, I need the point power up from her, so yeah, that's definitely worth it. Actually, wait, let me just drop regret. I forget to drop regret, I guess. Oops. It goes this Intervallo for Protection. They're using it because they're not being attacked. I'll have this uptied too just for the passive. There's Terse, I guess. Alright, then you built their poise as well, I guess. It's not gonna hit. They'll only hit like once or twice for the 3 use. Nope, 0. Alright. I miscalculated that. And now that's regrets passive
구속구가
active.
나의 폭력을 저지하기엔 턱없이 모자르지.
But walked right into a counter, dude. I can't believe you did that.
선원들, 나를 보호해라.
I got a swave on them now. So, it's not to be a 5x res, is it? Ah, it's just trash. No, I'm gonna go fit that. If it's not 5x or 6x res, it doesn't matter. Maybe also drop content all at 2, just in case. Okay, just they're the counter first to reduce the stat. Alright.
총원 불격.
Make sure you, yeah, acting the ego passives is always a hassle. So I do like there's longer fights like this to do it on. Alright.
얼얼하지?
39 now. This was a very long one. Yeah, I think it's like a pretty, what you call it, niche one. It was like only for envy and charge. The passive is only for charge. But there's not much stuns that could have use of it. If you went to pick the other one for bleed. Maybe. I took the other one for bleed too, I guess. I went the one for envy res. The main thing was envy, but it's also envy bleed. So it's pretty weird actually. Well, that's why the other one wasn't bleed. But the charge envy ones are not bleed except for Ryoshi just has like a still one envy. That's why I considered them like part of it. But because the flick still one is like, yep, that works. You get that pretty often. But the West Counter, I think, yeah, West Counter. Not that as well. I staggered them before they pull that off, maybe? I actually have them. No, don't have the aura. Wow.
홀려버려도 구해주지 않을 테니.
내가 시범을 보이지.
Every turn they get like that boom, now these songs are bleed now, right? They are the bleed because they have the moving 4 in every turn, I believe. No, or the combat start with just defensive stuff. Well, okay, I'm them getting bleed now, so. I should do SP heal and then the entire team with an attack. Yep.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로. 파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술
Stagger's
거다.
one, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting the. Actually, no, the bleed damage. Yeah, 4 coins! 4 coins, huh, this week, yeah. Oh. Nope, never mind. I need to make sure I get the counter first. Counter first is going to be staggered. Flash at that. Also, remember like Heap's passive as well with Fines. That's really good for like res songs. Because it needs like the res songs to embed more buffs. We'll get to that, but yeah. Remove the blooming 4. Maybe staggered from blue. Oh, this hits it. Alright. Oh, no heads, really? It's not the passive, I guess, actually. Alright, fine. Get off this, or we stagger him, you saw. No reuse. Oh no. Alright.
선원들,
걷잡을 수
나를
없으면
보호해라.
붉은 가시가 만발할 거야.
Backing down. Should be able to kill this turn.
총원 돌격.
Yeah, see right.
지금이다.
Oh
해골
no!
범위 대가리.
Chaos.
자,
500. Alright.
이 작살은
I think it should be able to pull off 1,000 damage. Yeah. What the rest of the stills? Yeah, 600 right there. Yeah, okay, yeah, it should be able to kill them. We're so good at the final blow on it. Wait, will they? Okay, they did. That trick at the end saved him herself from being a complete failure here. And now it's fighting the dupes. Drop some shower right now. Also, screw you, Sancho. You ruined my first run. Could have gotten the banner, but you want to kill. Was it like a full stop Hong Lutai with random teams? So I was stuck with some trash, but. What we murder them. These strikers. Really? Oh yeah, it's all the blood teams I forgot. This wave on every one of us. So I don't think I need to. No, I don't think. This should still work for the first turn. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna die from Sun Shower, I guess. Rhino Merceau! What? Rhino Merceau's here. I didn't even notice there's Rhino Merceau here. I forgot.
이 스며들 듯한 위에 우산이 새지나 않나 모르겠어.
Whoa, 1,000 damage, huh? Killed once. I think that was when that staggered earlier.
나는 이 왕좌에 묶여 홀로 통치하는 자일지니.
We killed all next turn. Oh, there's another one down. Another one down? Alright. Another one down. Oh wait, is this 6 of them? I thought it was a full team of them. Oh, I thought it was a full team of them. I just think not. It was not.
내 죄는 내가 알아서
And now it's the trio.
얼마만이니? 이렇게 다 함께 모인 게?
Who has what? No. Your Pierce, so. Keep punching. Yeah, this one's Blunt Reaper, right? Yep. Good for them. Yeah, 6 red, so that's a max effect. Alright. Okay.
내가 시범을 보이지.
9 fragile. Alright. The blast cannon is really working wonders, I guess. I do like that blast cannon though. It's like, it really helps with the damage, I guess. Of course, you'll take more damage, but you already take a lot of damage anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just do your long chant. It does fit the family feast. It's like a Dawn's family, I guess. So bomb your family with magical girl stuff. +1 rupture town. Oh yeah, the Bloodfest is gonna be insane for these people right now because they have so much Bloodfest. Yeah, he didn't try to watch. Write them all down though. A kill? Oh no, it's close. It was close.
선원들, 나를
이 정도는
보호해라.
돼야지.
Not that way. Let's bring the priest down too. Mary drop pursuance and heal some people first, Marcel. It's gonna hit everyone too. Like, we wouldn't need to hit everyone. I did yearning actually instead. Actually, we didn't be staggered anyway.
부족해
It doesn't matter.
차려졌지 않나. 거태.
Alright. This is more bleed on top of the already present bleed, which doesn't matter. There's so much bleed already.
한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
피로부터 피어오는 아름다운 꽃이 난 기꺼이
There's the wedge. I actually never used red set. I forgot what it does it as. Some sort of damage thing like that.
마땅한
Punch him to
벌을
death, Dawn. Pretty weak. I think I need to be envy to be stronger.
다가오지 마라.
Oh, full envy, I guess. Murder this man! He is stalwart religious wall, alright? Okay, actually you can go with that down. That should be enough to kill it. Kill the priest.
보자 너.
Yeah, I'm very brief right now, I guess. Oh. There's that one.
좋아 장부에서 삭제 이 목마름에서
Have the one. Did it all reuse? I
기름도
thought the
나오지
kill,
않는
holy
놈이구나.
shit. Then I made them get the buff from the oh. And there's the rose. This music's playing it down.
선원들,
Trying to fight
나를
this piece of
보호해라.
shit again. Yeah, fuck you, man. I'll beat you up, man. Drop this on it, just like with the bind on it, one of the parts, so you can stop moving. It'd be great if you could stop moving permanently, man, you know? Something like heal. Negative effect. No one really needs Sandy help, right? Alright. 12,000 health! Wait, it's serious, 12,000 health! Oh.
얼얼하지?
Alright. Rambles up.
저
Oh,
새끼
you put out staggered. Wow, you suck, man. What happened to your health? Alright. 15 charge on Marceau, surprisingly. I should have brought electric streaming, but I forgot that that's the envy one instead of brought regret for the toying. Oops.
활락에 삼켜지기 전에.
Should have made electric streaming Zane, I feel like. Oh, the head has way less HP, alright. Head down. Wait, that staggered maybe? I shouldn't have no psychic damage. Wrong one. There we go. There we go.
대가리 딱 떼줘.
Spread those buffs. Putting some healing on the team right now, actually, I feel like. Six rolling. Almost. There's no sequel for this. Thrown around. Body staggered. And I hope we're in staggered head as well. All my gold mounts of counter damage, I guess. There's 1000 HP Dawn. Alright, ignore them. Give them HP to reduce the Omar's officer radiance defense. Make this as proportionate weapons and resist the Omar's offense. Reduce its defenses. Yeah, I want to reduce its defenses. Ignore them. Here's tune up the blood. Yeah, no, let's ignore it. You want to talk about the one fragile?
나를 보호해라.
I needed some healing going right now. So I didn't activate fourth match flame yet. What was I thinking? Wait, if I did him a bit lower, I could have Sinclair do the thing. The Tears of Tarnished Blood. No, let me just drop Lantern this turn. I don't. If I destroy the head, hopefully. That's the lower, easier part to destroy. I could drop this guy. Might be a bit stronger. Look at that potency. Don't assume 34, huh? What's this passive doing now? You have Mentor was SP heal 5 SP to the chest. Drop that instead. What if I did the reuse? That'd be too if I did the reuse, actually. If that does kill Emma, it doesn't matter. It's Sinclair anyway. No one would care. Premier Tom Water is doing some pretty good work right now. 22? No heads! No heads on Sinclair there. Alright. I always found this E.G.O pretty weird. It was good with AoE when you have the stone, but... Okay. It was rooted to reuse. No, it wasn't 30%. Alright. What a shame. Yes, no heads. Alright. Stop ranting, Don. Bomb the rose! Nine of weapon? Oh shit, Don, you took a 9 weapon! Oh no, I didn't know you did 9 weapon, dude! What the fuck, man? Okay. Markaboo needs stuff there right now. Okay, now it doesn't fade too. Is this below 30%? Let me do a quick calculation. No, about 88 would be below, but it's not at it yet. Alright. I want epic these attack weight ones. They're all attack weight. Oh, wow. Wow. Alright. Keep stacking the head that's broken then. It's more damaging. Be good here. What should help with tanking? One drop Sun Shower then. Should be fine, doesn't matter. I wanted to fight anyway, so. And this helps pairwise, I guess. What do I need that pairwise for? Oh, it's with my Unbreakable, don't forget. 1,000 HP left. Last 950. Oh, Yi-Sung, do it, Yi-Sung, murder the man! No, Yi-Sung, you couldn't do it! Merceau!
뼈가 아팠습니다.
Merceau got the kill. The worst member of the team got the final blow. I can't believe it. Well, that does it for today's lesson about family. Brought to you by Jesus Strikes.
그래.
We'll see how the family perform.
주면 되겠군.
Okay, what's that?
본인도 이번에 항복했으니
Ishmael.
작은
Oh no, I was
놈에서
supposed to say Ishmael's the worst, but no,
훔쳐가지겠어.
Merceau was still the worst. Oh. And there's like the people who are just that deserted Sandy up for like checks. Yeah, they're there. And there's oh wait no window. I can do that. I can do that. Holy heck! I didn't know I could do that. All right, so you see all the stuff I got. What's my star white looking at? Negative 144. I'm losing all my star white. Really? Wow. In any case, frame rewards. And that does it for me. I've been. Oh, wait. So who am I really? Ah, I'm joking. I'm gonna apply.